Hey Northern Beekeepers, welcome back. Tonight I was going to do some grafting. Went into one of my hives that I'd marked the queen this weekend and found all kinds of supersedure cells, swarm cells, queen cup cells, whatever you would like to say there. So somehow, hold the camera still here, I got angry bees around me. Somehow through the weekend there, after I marked her, they must have killed her or something happened, because there's no longer a queen in there, and no eggs. I counted probably 30 queen cups that they were making cells from. So instead of doing some grafting today, I did some splits. I got some queen castles. I put them in there. I've got 4 queen castles, or a 3-frame queen castle, and put them in 9. So made nine splits there with some queen cups. Took some frames from a couple of my stronger hives to add in there to help make worker bees and such. So a little change of pace from what I had planned. So I'll probably do some grafting here in another week. Let these get kind of built back up and continue doing that. The other thing we had today, which is good news, is the plum trees. They finally blossomed. Got a lot of native bees on these. They are like 3 or 4 or 5 days late this year compared to last year, and 10 days late compared to 2 years ago. So there may be global warming in other places, but there is not in Wisconsin here where I live. So springs have been cold and long, slow to develop. We still really don't have many dandelions out, but we do have quite a bit, blooming. There's wildflowers and other trees that are starting to go, but kind of look behind me here. Fragrance is awesome. I love the plum trees in the springtime. But anyways, slight change of pace with life getting in the way of the beekeeping world. Overall, I'm pretty pleased. I'm still gonna end up getting a lot of hives off these here. I don't have my wood yet, so I'm kind of a little bit underneath the gun. Did order that this weekend so I can start making some more nukes. But this is going well. Just a little surprise there with with the queen marking and how they killed the queen. I'm not really for sure what happened. The other hives, they did fine. I did notice when I put her back in the hive after I marked her, they kind of balled on her a little bit, and I thought it was kind of odd. I just kind of let it go and brushed some of the bees away, and they seemed like they left her alone. So for whatever reason, after I took her away, they just didn't like that. So, but it happens. We'll move on. We'll have a smaller hive after that. I moved them down to a single frame deep, or a single story deep, sorry. And they've got plenty of bees. There's a lot of foragers out right now collecting, so they'll be doing fine. And we'll go on from there, kind of see what happens here in the next 2 weeks. With these queen cups. 1 or 2 of them were actually capped, which kind of surprised me because it's only been since Sunday when I marked them, and today's Wednesday, so in 3 days they capped them, which is kind of odd. Some of them weren't yet, so they'll hatch here in 2 weeks and get going on that. So no big deal. This weekend we got some cold weather coming in again, cold and rainy. I wouldn't have really been able to graft on Sunday like I had planned anyhow, so this worked out a little bit different. We had good weather tonight. I was going to do it tonight, try to film some of it. As soon as I noticed those queen cells, I kind of went into action and did some splits. Anyhow, try to make a video here again another week. Hope everyone's doing good. Kind of an addendum here to the video, just to show people if they've never seen a queen castle. They've got entrances on all the different sides there, 3 different sides, so the bees aren't intermingling when they come in. I think I got this from Brushy Mountain Bee, if I remember right. And anyways, you got 3 sections of 3 in there. I'm sure you can do this yourself if you're a wood craftsman or something. You can put these dividers in there. At the time when I did this, I didn't have a good table saw, so I just went ahead and purchased them. I got 4 of them, and they worked for good for me last year. I made quite a few splits and stuff off these. So this is what I'm using this year, and get these 1 hives going, and then once they're all good, I'll make some more.